Hey everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play adventure and another video in my epic world. And today we're going to be doing something on the Halloween side of things. We're going to be building a place to go trick-or-treating because, well, we don't have any place to go trick-or-treating around here. There's no, we don't have any villagers nearby to go trick-or-treating to. And yeah, so we're going to build a place to go and make a trick-or-treating type of game. And we're going to build it today, and we're probably not going to finish it today. I'll probably finish it off camera, but we'll be able to play the game tomorrow on Halloween. So let's go ahead and feed Gertrude. Where are you, girl? There you are. Num num nums. Good morning, Gertrude. Let's go over to the Hall of Gratitude and say hi to some of you guys. Let's go run through the hallway, on top of the furniture, and out the door. Out the stinking door, and over to the Hall of Gratitude. Okay. Oh, no, open. Open. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a carrot for our buddy Ruben. And where'd you go? But there you are. He came right up to us this time. Good morning, Ruben. And let's go say hi to some of you guys. Now, today's people that we added to the Hall of Gratitude are not from YouTube, as a matter of fact. Well, we have never really done too many from our social media, but these 4 names that we added are from Instagram and from Twitter. So let's go ahead and say thank you to Runt, RTM, Puggled, HD Gamers, and Corecraft. Thank you guys so much for liking and commenting our on our posts on our social media sites, and saying really nice things about us and liking the stuff that we happen to like. So, I can show you guys the basketball court really quick. It's all done. I think there's a part missing right there, but for the most part, it's all done. We even got to use paths for the first time. And check it out. Here we'll go up in the bleachers. We can go up in the bleachers and we can check it out. The courts are done, so we can play a 1v1 game of chicken ball. Right here. Yeah, and well, we should probably do that on the next go too, since we'll have more people on here to play with. But let's go over to our construction site today. Oh, there's a zombie that died here. That's a good thing. Okay, let's cut through this way. Do I have any food? I think I might have some chicken. Oh, I hear a zombie. Where are you at, zombie? Probably underneath. There's probably all kinds of creepies and crawlies underneath this hollow area in our world. I know it's all lit up down there, but still you do get a lot of baddies down there. And you're going to notice here that we have a ton of chests. And you know what I did forget, though? I forgot a bed. So we might have to go run over to the Pokeball to sleep at night over here, so we don't get, dead. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a village. We're going to build a bunch of houses that are not identical in the sense that they look alike, but they're all going to function the same. You're going to walk up to the door, you're going to push a button, and the doorbell is going to ring, and someone will answer the door and give you either a piece of candy or a trick. Not necessarily a trick, just something that isn't exactly candy. And the idea is, between you and one other person, you're going to run around and ring the doorbell, and you can't ring the doorbell in the same house twice in a row. You have to ring the doorbell, and you have to collect 10 pieces of candy first, and that's the idea. What we use for candy, I haven't quite decided yet, but we're going to go ahead and build one of these houses right now on camera. Maybe it'll be seeds. Or maybe that'll be the trick. I don't know. Or how about some rotten flesh? That'll be the trick. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and throw that up in our inventory. And we're going to build, the first house we're going to build is all the way over here. Let's try this one over here. Okay, so they all have the same similar types of materials inside of them. The only difference is the carpet that we have and the color of the outside of the house, as well as the doors, differ from one house to the other. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's grab our, I think I need my axe really quick and break this, because we're not going to need that chest any longer. And I think we're going to put the house roughly about right here. Let's go ahead and turn all this birch into planks, because we're going to need a bunch of birch planks. I'll leave a little bit of it, possibly as actual just birch, maybe like 30 pieces of it. That way maybe we can do the corners in this actual birch wood. So let's go ahead and let's build, how about like literally right here. We're gonna have to dig down a bit, so I don't remember how many. I think it's like 3 or 4 blocks we have to dig down in some areas. So some of these other areas over here are really hollow underneath. So they're going to be really challenging to do. And that's why I didn't want to do those ones on camera. So each house is going to be 8 by 8 roughly. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 like that. And we're going to do another 8 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right there. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and we'll place another one right there. And these are the 4 corners of our house. We're going to go ahead and put some stone around the outside of it as well when we finish up and decorate it all. But we're going to do that kind of on the last side because I really don't want to do that first, only because it's going to be hard to get in and out of the construction area. We're going to put a door in somewhere in this vicinity. I think like right there. So we're going to go ahead and put in stone right there as well. And the door is going to go right here. So we'll go ahead and remove this block as well. And we'll put one piece of stone in right there. Let's go ahead and switch over to our shovel now. And we're going to be using this to dig up all the workings underneath the house itself for the doorbell and everything else. Oh, the zombie I hear, I thought it was on our machine, but the zombie I hear is on Liam's machine. On his computer, actually. He is playing Minecraft over there, and I hear zombies being all crazy over there. So let's go ahead and we're going to dig this all up, even the edges where the walls are going to go, only because the walls will cover them up and it won't really matter, but we need the space to put redstone on, and that way it'll look all nice when it's all done. We won't be able to see any of the redstone when we're all finished up. And I think it's getting to be night, so I'm going to have to go run over to the Pokeball and get to bed really quick, only because, again, I don't want to get dead. I like living, and I want to keep all my stuff on hand. I don't want to lose it and have to come back to get it. We do have quite a bit of levels. I haven't had to enchant anything recently, but some of my tools and weapons and whatnot are getting to be on the low side, so I'm going to have to go ahead and start doing some more enchanting soon. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go turn off Liam's computer because he's not playing right now, and all I hear is this zombie in this background just kind of moaning and groaning, and it sounds kind of gross. So let's go ahead and get back to work over here. The first thing that we're going to be placing really is the doorbell itself. So let's go ahead and we're going to put some of these blocks up right now, only because I think it looks awkward. I just want to make sure that I have everything concealed and covered up, and I don't want it to look silly when we're all done, and I put that in the wrong spot as usual. So let me go ahead and put this, you know what, we're going to need this button. We're going to place this button right over here. Come on. There. We should make a wooden button, actually, because you can barely even see that. So we'll probably go ahead and put a wooden button there as well. And we're going to put this door on this side. I'm going to put him right here because I don't want all the houses to look alike. So that will be where the door is located. And like I said, we'll go ahead and replace the position of the type of button that we have as well. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table. I don't have a crafting table out here. We'll go ahead and place it next to this chest over here. And let's go ahead and make a button really quick out of wood. It only takes 1 block anyway, and I think it'll look better only because it's going to not disappear. There we go. That looks a lot better. So on the top half of this is going to all be birch planks. So let's go ahead and put those in as well. The only thing that we're going to do is we're going to punch out a center part right here. That's going to be some of the black wool to look like windows, because we can't have actual windows in, because then you'll see what's going on inside the house, and we don't want to show you guys all the mechanics inside. These are supposed to be like faux houses, you know, so they're not going to be actual homes that people live in. They're just going to be for the game itself. Let's go ahead and put 1 and 2 on top of there. We'll do 3 high on each one. That way we know exactly how many pieces of wood we need. That's going to basically be the total of it for the birch. And let's go ahead. We can put some of these guys in as well, and put them across the top and there. And then we can put, you're not supposed to be there. Put one there and there. There's our window. You like a window? I like the window. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna put one block there, and run the window across like that. And again, it's just supposed to look like a window. It's not an actual window. I know, guys. It's just part of the game. That's just the way it's supposed to look. So we can go ahead and run birch across the top of this as well, and then we'll put a roof on it when we're all done. We're not going to do that just yet, only because we need to be able to access it with light and everything else. So this rings the doorbell and opens the door, which is not going to work out actually for us, because we need the doorbell to be just to ring the bell, not to actually open the door. So I'm going to have to actually move the doorbell over a little bit over here, so it doesn't open the door itself. So that'll be fine. I forgot about that little quirk that we have to do, but we will work around it nonetheless. So let's go ahead and we'll get the pickaxe back in our inventory, and we're going to remove these two blocks, this one and this one, and we're going to dig underneath this guy as well. Down here, we're going to need to do that for our project to be complete. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove some of this and all of this area here as well. Okay, and we're going to put the doorbell is right there, so we're going to put some, hold on a second there, we're going to put a block there and there. We don't need those to be covered up. So we're going to need to put a block there, there, and there, and then we're going to put one block there, and then we're going to put two blocks like that. Now we need to grab our note blocks. Our note blocks are going to go on top of this for right now. The idea is we need to put one block there, and then another block here, and then another one here as well, and then we're going to place this block on top of it, and then we're going to remove the bottom blocks, because if you have the stone block underneath it, it will sound like a thump sound instead of that dinging sound. Instead of that sound right there. So right now, what we could do is we could put our, do I have red? I do have redstone, and I need my repeaters. Repeaters are going to go one there and one there, and then we're going to actually put a redstone there, there, and there. And we're going to turn this 1, 2, and 3, and we're actually going to pop this redstone. Sorry about that. We're going to put one more there. We're going to go 1 and 2 on that one there. One more block right here, and then the next one drops down one block. So let's go ahead and we're going to put the redstone there. The redstone trail kind of cuts across there. So right now, as it stands, if we ring the doorbell, we should be able to hear a little bit of the doorbell ring. So let's go give it a go. I think we're going backwards. I think they need to go the other way around. It's supposed to go ding dong, not dong ding, right? Ding. Let's try it this way now. Let's see if it sounds good. Let's give it a go. I just want to get the doorbell right. I forget, I have the sequence actually written out the way I want it. I think it's going a little too slow, but I'm going to figure out the timing on it in just a minute. So we'll worry about the timing in a little bit, but for right now, let's go ahead and we're going to remove some of this dirt as well over here, because we need to extend the trail that goes this direction as well. So let's go ahead, we'll put black wool down for the trail itself. And that way it'll all be kind of uniform inside. And it's already beginning to be nighttime again. Geez, these days just don't last long. And then again, I had to go and help Liam out really quickly. So I did have to cut to that. And that did take up a little bit of time, but it's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and run back to the Pokeball. Pokemarina here. And I think I'm getting a little bit hungry because I cannot sprint. Open that up. And let's go ahead and get to bed. Let's close the door just in case. You never know who wants to come and stay at our little getaway. So let's go ahead and replace the, let's see here. We don't need that just yet. Let's put that, let's put in our chicken because I'm really hungry. And then we're going to actually decorate the village too to look a little spooky and scary. And we're going to put hedges and whatnot and give it a little street and everything else. And it'll look really cool when it's all said and done. But for right now, it's just going to be the one house. That way we can check out what it's going to look like and how the game is going to work. So The other thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need to put my piston up right about there, actually. Let's drop that guy in like that. I'm going to put him literally right there. And that's where the armor stand is going to stand up, and we're going to be able to trigger the armor stand in just a minute. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. And let's go ahead and bring some of this redstone on over like so. Let's see here. How many pieces do we have right here? I want to make sure that the signal is going to be strong enough. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I do need one repeater, probably like right there. that'll do. So we can probably put one right there. And then we need to go in this direction here. We'll go in this direction here. And we'll put in another repeater right there. And ow, 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 ow. My cat is clawing up my leg to get to me right now. And it doesn't feel very good. Okay, and then we're going to put another redstone there. And we'll put one more right here. And then we're going to actually backtrack with the repeaters. We're going to put one there and one there. And now, from what I remember that the redstone will actually trigger this. And I don't know if it's going to create an infinite loop right here. I'm really hoping that's not the case. Because it used to do that. It didn't used to do that, and now it does. And I really hope that we're not going to have that kind of an issue right now. If it is, then I'm going to have to figure something else out. I know I built this already in my sketchbook world, and I made sure that it worked, but you never know. So sometimes things just kind of glitch, and I don't want it to do that. See, this is going to go right underneath this guy here, and I think we need to actually drop it down another one right here. After these two, this needs to drop down one more block right here. Yes, it does. And that's, otherwise we're going to be tripping all this stuff up here, and we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and we're going to actually remove this block here and this block here, as well as these ones here, only because we don't want them to glitch out when we're all done with the build and create an infinite loop. That's not something we're shooting for right now. So let's go ahead and put this guy here, and we're going to put another one here, and then we're going to turn and head back this way and go this way, and one there, and then we're going to put one more right over here and right over here, and then we're going to put a redstone right there. So that's going to kind of go right to there, and we're going to go ahead and remove these guys here because these ones are going to be tripping the door. So the door itself is going to be right underneath there, and I want to be able to trip the door by popping right in front of the door right there. Okay, so these ones, we can do that. I think that'll work actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend the signal. Let's go ahead and put a repeater there, and we'll put one more repeater right there, and we'll put a redstone right there, and there. And that will kind of continue the signal all the way through. Okay, so the hopper, the dropper, I mean, is going to go outside over here. We're going to put it like right over at the door, right about there. And we're going to actually cover the hopper up with... let me see if did I bring it? I mean the dropper. I'm sorry. I keep saying hopper for whatever reason. But that's going to go right there. And that's going to kind of get covered up with a piece of carpet. Same thing we just did a second ago. I thought it was going to work that way, but that's not the way I had my plans laid out. So I think I messed up in that retrospect. So let's go ahead and place this back in its place and see if the door opens up now. And the piston lifts up. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to put the guy on his seat, on his little space there. Let's go ahead and open the little space. Let's put up some of this stuff here. Let's put up some of this stuff, and this stuff, and we're going to put the guy there. Okay, let's go ahead and dress our dude and get off the door really quick. The sun is almost down, but we can test it out really quick. Up, and there he goes. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Then he gives you a piece of candy. Let's go run back over to the Pokeball. All right, let's go ahead and we'll close up the Pokeball one last time for today's build. Let's go on up to the house, and we can kind of close up what we have inside. We're going to actually build a little a thing around our dude so you can't see all the light that's going to be going around him over here. And I want to make sure that it's all nice and dark where he's standing. Otherwise, it's gonna look really silly when you open the door and you can see all the mechanics behind it. So we're gonna kind of close it up like so. So one more. There he is. Okay, so he's all closed in, and the rest of it is all opened up only because we just because we have to fix something or whatever it may be. So let's go ahead and we're gonna grab our stone really quick. Oops, that's not stone. Let's go ahead and grab our stone really quick. We're gonna go ahead and finish building this part of the house. Let's go ahead and put these in here, and we'll grab our planks. I know I have more material than I needed, dudes, but I'm gonna need actually a bunch of it for the roof, as far as the wood goes, and I'm gonna need it for to like put a pitch on the roof and whatnot. So there's our little house. We'll have like a little porch here where you're standing on when you walk up to go trick-or-treating. And let's go ahead and pop this off really quick. Let's stick a piece of rotten flesh in there, and we'll stick 1 iron ingot in there, and that'll be kind of like our treat. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the rug back, and we're going to see if we ring the doorbell, pops up, and what did we get in our inventory? We got a piece of iron. Awesome. So that's like our 1 piece of candy. Then we run on next to the next house, which could be like right here across the street, because there's going to be a road right here, and try to do the same thing over here. Like I said, all the houses are going to be the same in the sense that all the construction inside of them are going to be the same. All the workings in there, they're just going to look different from each other, like a neighborhood would. So yeah, dudes, that's basically going to be our trick-or-treating game. We're going to play the game tomorrow. Hopefully we can have a few people on here, maybe at least 1 person on here to play the game. If I don't have anybody, I'll have Ethan and Liam go ahead and play as well. Either way, it should be a lot of fun, dudes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I know I did. I know it's going to be a lot of fun to go trick-or-treating before we go really trick-or-treating tomorrow for Halloween. So anyways, dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a safe Halloween tomorrow. If you guys don't catch tomorrow's video, if you guys do like this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below as hard as you can with a piece of candy. With a piece of candy, and smash it right into that like button. And if you're at all new to our channel, dudes, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. It's greatly appreciated and lets you dudes know when we upload our daily videos. And until next time, dudes, see ya!